Hello and welcome. I am Julie of Astrology with Julie, and I'm an apprentice astrologer at the Forrest Center for Evolutionary Astrology, led by Steven Forrest, who is the teacher. And I've planned out an EFT tapping video series based on the archetypes of the planets in astrology. So if you'd like to follow along, you can hit the subscribe button. And especially if you like this video and the one I made before it on Mars, would you hit the like button? I'd really appreciate that. Thank you. So I believe that connecting to the planetary archetypes with EFT tapping will help us all partner with the planet's archetypal energies. More generally in our own natal charts, once we know how it's positioned, Venus that is, and additionally during challenging transits. I believe that each of these archetypes exist as a mirror into our own minds, actually. And as an apprentice, I've learned so much already that I wanted to start sharing because it might help other people the way it helped me. I was searching for an EFT tapping video on the planets, and I didn't really come up with a whole lot, so I just decided to do it myself. And astrology, this is because astrology has given me a beautifully deep understanding of myself and others, which I think the world could really use more of. I have found real peace and compassion through this work of studying and observing the cycles of our lives and our own planetary makeups, which you can see in your own birth chart. And if you'd like to know more about your birth chart or where Venus is in your chart and what they are trying to tell you, you could email me astrologywithjulie@gmail.com. It's also below in the description. My intention is to share 1 or 2 EFT tapping sessions per astrological season. And like I've mentioned a couple times, this particular video is about the planet Venus because we are in Taurus season. I did forget to mention that I used my ceramic bell because it is made of earth material and Taurus is an earth sign. So I wanted to tap into that as well. I also picked out a shirt in my closet that I don't think I've ever worn before because I thought, I want to tap into this, pun intended, I guess, tap into this energy of the Venus aesthetic awareness. So, so you can see a list of the upcoming videos for the series in the description below. And since we're about middle of Taurus season, we're going to focus on the planet Venus. Venus it asks us to consider how our own self-love can empower us to connect authentically with others and spread more love throughout the collective. And that's my takeaway. If Venus could talk, they might say, when I love myself, anything is possible. Just so you know, I prefer not to gender the celestial bodies, mostly because I think it's an antiquated way of viewing them. And I also believe that gender is a social construct. I might slip at some point and say she or he out of habit, but I'm really trying not to do that. I don't believe in it. So if you are not jamming with that, you can move on. No love lost. Okay, so first we're going to tap on the shadow qualities of Venus to try to neutralize them. And then we'll follow that with the aspirational qualities of Venus. So in astrology, we learn the high road of Venus can include things like cultivating empathy, spreading love, connecting with others, finding beauty and having aesthetic sensitivity, relating with others, finding the artist inside of us, harmonizing with others and our environment, calming down, especially calming down from that hot, fiery Mars season in Aries, restoring equilibrium to your sensitivities, and connecting to your intuition. So the low road might encapsulate things like lust, gluttony, stubbornness, manipulative behaviors, unnecessary drama, resentment, greediness, wearing rose-colored glasses, codependency, laziness, or lassitude. And, you know, those are things where I'm not saying you're not allowed to have those moments. Sometimes when you get stuck in those moments, though, it's hard to pull yourself out. So, yeah, using a tool like tapping can help you with that. The my wish for this tapping session is, may we all encompass and love the love and compassion that Venus inspires. May we all encompass the love and compassion that Venus inspires. Okay, so first I'm going to describe what the tapping points are, and then we're going to get started. So before we begin, we're going to take a deep breath in and out, and during that moment, kind of gauge where you are with your comfort level of the high road archetypes of Venus. If you are really comfortable with it, maybe you're already at a 10. If maybe you're sitting in the low road, you're more like at a 1. So really softly, gently inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. And kind of take a mental note what number is coming up for you with your comfort level. We'll check in after the tapping to see how, if that number is adjusted at all. All right, so a little creative visualization first. You're going to imagine the planet Venus is pouring their powerful, peaceful, loving, compassionate energy through you and lighting you up. For me, this looks like pink, soft, fuzzy, comforting energy. I'm envisioning it being poured down over my head all the way to my toes. Okay. We're going to begin by tapping on the side of the hand with a few fingers. This is called the karate chop point. And then you'll continue on the following points: the top of the eyebrow, side of the eye, under the nose, on the chin, the collarbone, this under the armpit area, kind of if you're a bra wearing person right here, and then the top of the head. All right. You'll repeat each phrase after me and tap at least 7 times, although I'm sure you don't want to be counting that. It might be a bit distracting. And all right, here we go. Karate chop point. Even though I am unsure how to work with this self-focused Venusian energy, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I am unsure how to work with the high road of this Venus energy, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I'm unsure how to work with this self-focused Venus energy, I deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. Okay. All of this dark Venusian energy is overwhelming me. I just want to lay down and take a nap. I don't know how to respond to this stubbornness. If I don't express it in a healthy way, my dark Venus habits become a part of me. And I have the choice to avoid bad habits. If I follow the dark road of Venus, I can easily slip into greed, drama, resentment, and manipulation. I can't wear these rose-colored glasses any longer. These dark habits won't make me or anyone else happy in the end. I am struggling to find peace within. I cannot connect to that peace within. All of this resentment is rising. all of this greed and gluttony is rising. I can't manage this energy alone. I need help to work through this dark Venus energy. I will manipulate these feelings. I will alchemize this darkness into light. I deserve peace. I want to live in harmony with loving Venus energy. I am at ease when I embrace the high road of that Venus energy. Venus reminds me that when I am calm, I have the ability to hear the messages they are sending me. Venus energy is uplifting. Venus energy is earthy and grounding. Venus teaches me to relate with others in harmonious ways. Venus helps me to embrace my empathy and intuition. Venus grants me permission to stop and smell the roses along the way. Embracing healthy Venus energy makes me a more loving and creative person. Healthy Venus energy tells me I am beautiful and deserving of love. Venus energy supports me when I connect with others. Venus energy blesses me with aesthetic awareness. I am ready to partner with this Venus energy now. I can smile now. I am sweet and soft now, because embracing Venus energy helps me live in harmony with others and my environment. Ooh. And so it is. Okay, where do you think you are now on that scale? Did your number come down at all? Let me know in the comments how this helped you, or if it didn't, that's fine too. I would love if you continue to join me through this series, and you can return to this tapping session anytime. I'm super excited about our next session for Gemini season, when we're going to celebrate the mercurial energies inside of all of us. Since Mercury is my chart ruler, I'm pretty pumped for this one. If you're like me and you've just got a busy brain all the time, learning about Mercury is really helpful for that, and tapping is a great way to connect with it. So blessings to all of you. Thank you so much. Where's my little baby Bill? Here we go. Little energetic cleansing. Thank you. Peace. See you next time.